So today we're going to be having a look at GST, and in particular GST in Australia. Now, GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. And in this country, we're quite lucky. The reason we're quite lucky is that we don't have to worry about GST because GST is always, pretty much always, calculated for us ahead of time. That's not the case in other countries. If you go to the USA, for example, and you walk into a store and you see something that's worth $5, you will not pay $5 for it. You'll pay more than $5 because the way it is that you have pre-GST price, and then what happens to the pre-GST price is that, or we sometimes call it the pre-sale price, is that then you add the GST, a tax, and that is what you actually end up paying for. So it's the actual price, right? That's what you have to pay. Now, the way it works is that if you sell a goods or service, you need to pay 10% to the government. So what happens is that companies, rather than selling you something at a lower price and then the markup happening at the end, for example, at $100, you see a laptop on sale for $100 and you're like, oh, probably pick that up. And then all of a sudden you're paying $110 when you get to the cash register. Instead, in Australia, you are expected to just put the actual price on the tag. So you're not lying to anyone later down the track and people don't feel cheated by it. Okay? So that's the purpose of GST. It's the Goods and Services Tax. Okay, so what is GST? Well, GST is quite easy to calculate. GST is just equal to whatever the pre-sale price is, it's 10% of that. Okay, so it's 10% of your pre-sale price. Okay? So it's quite easy to work out. So you imagine that you're about to put, let's say, a tricycle. That's my best attempt at drawing a tricycle, right? So you've got your little tricycle, it's great. It's got all the features that you could want on a tricycle. There you go. There's my tricycle. And you want it, well, the sale price you want to put it at is, say, $80. Well, you can't actually sell it for $80 because GST, have to pay GST. So we're not actually going to put it on sale for $80. So how much are we going to do? Well, GST is going to be 10% of the sale price. So 10% of $80. 10 over 100 times 80. So GST in this case is just $8. So GST is that. That means the sale price, the actual sale price, is going to be $8. Well, no, that's just the GST. Plus $80 plus the GST of $8. So $88 in total. So that's how much your total cost would be. Now, some of you might be thinking about a quick way we could go from the pre-sale price straight to the sale price. Okay, and that's perfectly possible. There's a quicker method. What we're doing is we're increasing the pre-sale price, right, by 10%. We've already learned how to increase things by 10%. It's very easy, right? So this is skipping finding GST. Let's skip it, right? So if we wanted to go straight from it, well, all we'd do is we'd say we've got 100%. We're increasing it by 10%. So that's 110% over 100 multiplied, safety brackets, multiplied by the pre-sale price, which was $80. And you can chuck that in your calculator. You're going to get 110% over 100 times 80. Hey presto, it's $88 either way. So if you want to skip straight to the sale price, there is a quick way of doing it. And why that's useful is to go back in time, right? So you buy your brand new laptop and you pay actual price. You see my amazing laptop drawing skills. right? You buy this laptop, let's say this is a fairly nice laptop, so you're paying a good $550, right? Because if you go into JB Hi-Fi and you buy a laptop, it's probably going to be in for a nice amount of money, $549.95, something like that. So what they actually do is they actually work out the price they want to work at, and then they work backwards. So the question, if this is the sale price, what was the pre-sale price? But we just worked out how to go straight from the pre-sale price to the sale price. Multiply by 110%. So 110% of the pre-sale price is equal to the sale price. Right? That was our shortcut. That was the way we cheated it to get there. So if we want to work out the pre-sale price from the sale price, well, what's the opposite of multiplication? It's division. So let's divide both sides by 110 over 100. And what are we left with? Well, on the right-hand side, these cancel. On the left-hand side, these cancel, and so we're left with the pre-sale price. And on the right-hand side, we're left with the sale price divided by 110 over 100. But we know the sale price. It's $550. So let's substitute that in. And now we've got something on the right-hand side, which we can just evaluate in a calculator, and we'll get the original price. And the original price was $500. Alrighty. So that was going forward, calculating GST, calculating sale price, quickly calculating sale price, and calculating the pre-sale price off the actual price, of the sale price. Alrighty, so a little bit of GST knowledge stuck in your brain. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.